Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's wonderful to see you. Thanks for tuning in for some Terra Invicta tonight. Hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're all having a great week so far. I hope you're all doing well. I'm very happy to be back to play some more Terra Invicta. I'm really sad that the last couple of streams have been shorter ones because I've been very, very tired. But I've made an effort to be very awake for this stream, so we should get the full stream through. I'm feeling much more awake than I was this time last week. Congratulations to Core for getting the first for this stream. It looks like you just missed out on Oak Island, unfortunately. But hey to Wyland, hey to Gusta Gecko, hey to Tanky Paper Cuts. Hello, all of you. Thanks for being here for the start of the stream. I hope you're all, as I said, doing well. So, last time, we were kind of just doing stuff. The big issue we have at the moment is we're playing catch up on a lot of very big research projects at the moment. Hey, Karthikuda, how's it going? A big part is we need to get all of these institutes researched so we can upgrade all of our research centers to tier 3. I'm also looking to get ready for some big techs. Phased array lasers is a big tech. High temperature superconductors leads towards some very advanced rail cannons. And then rival security will also let us build up the size of our fleet. So these are all very important research projects that we're working on right now, which are really, really big. The other thing that's happening kind of on Earth is, of course, I need to move chat. I always forget to move chat. Chat is here. Put it over here. So the big thing that, unfortunately, that we're having to deal with on Earth is it looks like the aliens still have a few states to go for, but it looks like they're planning on flipping America, Canada, and a few places across the world at the same time over to the alien admin, which is going to be pretty scary when it happens. The aliens getting their hands on all of America's armies is going to be pretty nasty for us. Our current situation is pretty nice. Hey, Deliva first. We obviously have China, and China's going really, really well. We've got absolutely no unrest in China. Our military technology is getting up. Our education is increasing. Our inequality is going down. Our cohesion is leveling out. GDP is on the rise as well. China's doing really, really well at the moment. India is doing well as well. It's struggling a little bit because we forcibly annexed Pakistan, and the people of Pakistan are taking a while to come around to our way of thinking, but we're working on that. We also have North and South Korea, which we should be able to do more relationship stuff on the 11th of December. In fact, I'm going to put a reminder in for that on the 11th of December. Where do I put a thing in? Yeah, Unite Korea. And that should help us out a little bit with our things. Well, what that's unfortunately going to do is it's going to knock Korea. Korea's in a really good state right now. It's going to knock Korea back into the Stone Age because of how unadvanced North Korea is. But that means we can build them up together. We also have Taiwan under our control now, and we're getting ready for Taiwan to take over China eventually and become Super Taiwan. But right now, we need to have a look at our local area. And there's two things in the local area that I really want to deal with, hopefully in this stream. One is Afghanistan. Afghanistan is controlled by the alien nation, and they have built an alien structure here. What I want to do is I want to take Afghanistan off them and have it for ourselves. Now, we do have a claim on Kabul through our country, Akan Bharat. So Akan can declare war on Afghanistan, invade it, take it over, and take it into itself as part of the country, which means we shouldn't need to worry about any control point issues. The downside of that, of course, is that the servants currently own Afghanistan, so that'll be a hostile action against them. But they currently have no allies, which means if we go to war with them, we don't have to worry about anything. And we can even rival them. We can even bring China into that war as well, which is what we're going to do. Now, the other one we need to pay attention to is Bangladesh. We have a claim on Dhaka and Kolkata through India. Actually, we have a claim on Dhaka. They have a claim on Kolkata. So we can also take Bangladesh by force. It is also currently owned by the servants, and it currently has no allies. So those are my two main focuses for the stream, is I want to take both of these nation states. Now, doing so will not cause a direct war with America, but it may move the servants into a more offensive position against us. So we have to be ready for that. We have to watch out for that. That could go really badly for us. That's kind of where we are right now. We're not building any more fleets at the moment. We are upgrading space stations, but we need to get all of our research done. So in preparation for this war, I want to move a whole ton of Chinese armies over to the border so that we can just come across. We also need to make sure, I want to set Actually, I don't need to set them as a rival because it's India that's going to... India has to be the war leader here. So I'm going to get the Indian armies. There's no way to select all of them, is there? Just on the border. So we're just going to move a bunch of armies over to the border. And we're probably going to do this pretty quickly. I don't think there's any point in hanging around. I don't want... Basically, if we get on top of this, we won't be adjacent to any alien administration territories when they flip. And it will make life a little bit easier for us. We could probably take Afghanistan just with Indian armies, to be honest. We probably don't need to get the Chinese armies involved, which would be nice. We overwhelm them by so much. I mean, hey Jacoboski, how's it going? So Kabul is mountainous. So if you have a look here, you'll see, if we have a look at the region tab here, it is a rugged region, which means it is easy to defend. But we have enough armies here that I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm going to leave the Chinese armies out of this to start with. Hey team, looking to punch well, thanks Winterwolf, I really appreciate it. Also, for everyone who tuned in for the 20,000 subscribers stream on Sunday, thank you so much for doing that. It was a really fun stream. We'll be back to normal with Unicorn. Can you unrival with Taiwan? That's a very good point. Who is rivaled with them? We're rivaled with Afghanistan. We rival with Taiwan here. North Korea. We should also unrival with North Korea, actually. So let's fix that. Let's get Taiwan and... oh no, why can't I do this? I can't because they're both breakaways from China, so I can't unthing with them. Thanks thanks Solid Snack. We're about to do it. We're setting our armies up to do it. I can't unrival with them because they're Chinese breakaway. So China is unable to. If you see here, one of the options must be the fourth one down, not a breakaway from China, fail. And again here, not a breakaway from China. Actually, yes, North Korea must not be allied with any of our breakaways. So because North Korea, I think, is allied with South Korea, or who is North Korea allied with? They're allied with South Korea and Taiwan. So we can't fix that. We're just watching Scarface. That's an interesting change of pace to come into this stream for. All right, so that's the plan for the stream. We're going to take Afghanistan. We're probably going to try to Bangladesh as well. The situation in space is pretty chill at the moment. What's basically happening is humanity first, the Protectorate, and I think it's at least one other faction are just knocking the crap out of each other in space, and then the aliens keep attacking Project Exodus in space as well. Nobody's really paying any attention to us right now. We are very close to our control point cap, but we are working our way towards fixing that. Our control point maximum is really, really nice at the moment. In fact, we're probably almost finished. If we just have a quick look in India, we're almost finished building mission control in India, which is very cool. China still has a ways to go, but China isn't doing too badly either. That's really, really nice. I thought for a second we had a claim on the European Union when I saw that, but we don't. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Let's just check for why are we invading Afghanistan. We need there's two main reasons for invading Afghanistan. You might have missed me discussing it. That's cool. No, I enjoy that. So there's no offense to that. So I know people put me on to go to sleep. I'm totally happy with that. If I can help you out in some small way, I'm really happy. So there's two reasons to invade Afghanistan. There's three reasons to invade Afghanistan. Reason number one, the servants control it, and they've built an alien structure here. Which means that they are intending to flip this country over to the alien administration. I don't want an alien administration territory on my border when they flip it. That's reason one. Reason two, in order for one of our victory conditions, we need something like 80% of the world's population under our control. This means we could just eat it. We can add it into India and absorb all of the population into India. Did you make Taiwan independent? I don't think I have yet. No, I don't want to do that yet. I don't think I can do that yet. Option, and the third reason, there is a third reason that I can't remember. Is Taiwan independent? I don't think I did do that last time. I think Taiwan is still, it's still not independent. Declare full independence. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm not sure. I need to look up the exact role, because eventually we're going to have Taiwan take over China. For Super China, when it's run by Taiwan rather than run by China, and I need to check what the steps are to do that, so I make sure I don't do it wrong. Is why I haven't done it yet. Okay, let's have a quick look for any level ups. We've got a level up on Robusto Combusto. I want to keep getting her command up as much as possible, so we'll just focus on getting that higher. We don't have a level up on anyone else at the moment. No. Okay. Let's look at turns. So we do have a little bit of unrest in India, no unrest in China. We have unrest in North Korea, no unrest in South Korea, a little bit of unrest in Taiwan. Is that everywhere we control at the moment? China, India, Korea, North Korea. Yeah, so everywhere is defended. We've got a little bit of unrest. Actually, should start using this here. So we'll focus on putting down some unrest in North Korea and India this turn. Unless Robusto Cavasto has any aliens to attack. Look at all the alien structures. This is crazy. I'm really worried about this, but no. So we're going to get her to put down unrest in North Korea.
We'll restore peace to
we'll
this
get
nation.
Bruce Wayne to put down the arrest in India. He's already there, which is great.
Restoring order.
Boba Fett Cairn is advising India. We'll get Tankalele to go back to advising in China now that we've turned Hanmeg Bay. Steve Jobless is going to investigate the alien activity in Pyongyang. Gas Core Reactor 2 unlock next-gen engines. Cool. I think we've got Gas Core... We might need to pick it out in a second. It's fine. The only other foundation to flip US and Canada. Yes. And then Wintermute. Wintermute's a little bit lost at the moment in terms of jobs. I'm just going to... Actually, does he need to go to ground? I think I'm going to go to ground with Wintermute just to give him somewhere to hide. And we'll send him all the way off to this northern territory here.
Going into
You can go to ground there. You know, it'd be a really cool project to build in this game. Be great if you get to the stage where you could build an orbital elevator. That would be really cool. Although I guess the aliens would just destroy that. So maybe that's not actually a good thing. Alright, let's confirm assignments for the turn. Let's see how long we have until the alien admin flips. Let's close this out. We do have a lot of stuff under construction just around the place as well. But let's zoom out and unpause. Speed time up a little bit.
Offering support.
Okay, Xenoscience Institute is done. Are there any other institutes? Okay, and our armies are moving. Are there any other institutes available right now? Because we need to get all of the institutes done ASAP. I'm just looking for institutes in my list. You said Gascore 2. Gascore Fission? Because I've got Gascore Fission. I've got Gascore Fission 1 here. I'm looking for institutes, though. They're my main thing. There's so much research in here to grab. Considering humanity still has resource teleportation technology. Yes, that's a good point. We do have resource teleportation technology. Okay, I'm not seeing any other institutes. I can do a spin on Gas Core Fish Reactor 1. It's not going to take very long. And we can see if Gas Core Fish Reactor 2 unlocks anything. Let's just spin that dice. Let's see if that goes anywhere. Now, what was the other thing I wanted to check when that pinged? No, it's just my armies moving into position. That's right.
Offering support.
Okay, I want to make that permanent. Continue.
Initiating.
He's gone to ground. Good. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Now I remember. I need to build out. We need to build out the Xeno. So this place is full at the moment. This is not a research station. This place has one life science institute on it, so we will add a Xenoscience Institute, and then we'll check power. So we're producing 329 power. We're consuming 440. So let's add a... I want a solar power. We'll add a solar array. These will be upgraded very soon. That takes us to 390, so we'll need another solar array. That takes us to 451 of 440, so we're producing enough power here. I need to build 3 more Xenoscience. Lazarus Underground City doesn't have anything in it, so let's add a Xenoscience to it. 1 Xenoscience Institute. And then we need to add power for that. So we need 244 at the moment. Let's add, I think we need 2 solar arrays. That will get us to producing 3. That's fine. I need 1 more Xenoscience. You're full. I don't think we'll be able to get another Xenoscience on you. I don't think there's enough power here. 512. Oh no, we've got tons of power. We can add a Xenoscience to this one. Okay. Perfect. That's the 3 we need building. Let's unpause. Servant. So if you look here, the Humanity First just destroyed a servant station, which is pretty cool. And they're declined to comment on the issue of debris in low Earth orbit, which is pretty funny. Oh, I forgot to update the name list. Damn it! I need to remember to do that. Our hostile takeover attempt against Beta Research Associates of the Alien was successful. The Protectorate just stole a... I didn't realize the aliens could own orgs. Can the aliens own orgs? Because they just stole an org from the aliens. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. I did not know they could do
Order
that.
is returning.
Okay, stabilizing North Korea. More armies arriving. Huh, there you go. The Yorkshire Football Club has arrived. I have some parts here there. Has Doomguy returned? Doomguy has not returned. The armies of Russia have conquered Turkmenistan. The aliens love orcs. Didn't realize they had orcs. Okay, all the armies are just moving into position.
Violence is abating.
I knew they kind of worked like normal counselors. I just didn't realize they could have orcs. That's hilarious. Okay, that's a nanofac coming online. And our first life science. India has deployed a new army in Faridabad. The Ghost of Tsushima has arrived. Can we set national policy in Germany? That's not important for us. Germany, under control of the servants, has agreed with Russia to leave the Russia-Germany war. I didn't even realize Russia and Germany were at war. Servant Hab charters. Okay, humanities are absolutely smashing the servants at the moment. Where are they doing this? Earth orbit. Okay, so humanity first are just flying around Earth orbit, destroying humanity servant Habs. Because there was another one that got destroyed back here. This one back here was also in Earth orbit. So they're humanity first are cleaning the servants out of Earth orbit, which is wild. Construction module for wrong right in Sun Earth L1. Oh, this is our solar array place. That's its the construction module's done, which is good. Gas core fission reactor 1 has completed. If they get a third countries, why would they not be able to do the same to company association? That totally makes sense. I just didn't think they worked that way. Okay, so we need to get gas core fission reactor 2 done to complete this research. It's not available right now. We need to wait for it to pop. There's a lot of stuff here I want to grab. It's just kind of racking up. Advanced laser engine is a project I want to complete because we are going to be making uses of lasers. So I think we're just going to get advanced laser engines done. And we'll keep spinning the wheel. That's another alien facility in Venezuela. Our staff. Okay, so that's a promotion for one of our officers, which is nice. Erratic leader behavior in Germany. That's probably why they ended the war. And solar farms are done, which is a really important project because it means we can upgrade so much stuff now that we have solar farms. If that's our tier 3 solar power upgrade, which is going to take a little bit of time to roll out everywhere. The Spaceworks is our tier 3 shipyard, which we need to get our hands on. So let's grab that. Did they create the alien nation yet? No, they haven't yet, Karthakuta. But there are so many alien buildings, it's crazy. I think the erratic German leader will not need anything bad, yes. I'm not going to upgrade the solar arrays yet. I'm going to do it whenever I need to do an upgrade of a station. Okay, so we've got a new turn. So just to put it in, just for people like...
for next mission.
Hang on, we need to wait for the aliens to finish planning. Just for people like Karthakuta, Russia under control of protectorate with North Korea now rivals. Okay, our new army is under our control. We didn't give it a name, so I'll roll an army. I think we're really... I haven't actually updated the name list in a while. That's my bad. The 4th... Oh, God. The 4th Ultra Heavy Armored Battalion Demons Don't Die. Okay, we've got 8 armies left in the army list, so we definitely need to get some new suggestions in there. It's these guys here. Yeah, they're not the ex-Chitauri Corps. They are the 4th Ultra Heavy Armored Battalion. Okay, let's get them on the border as well. Hey, Wooden Plank. So all I need to do here... Oh, God, we need to defend a lot of countries. We just need to declare war in Afghanistan and move in, right? We shouldn't need to worry about this kicking off total war against the aliens. I am going to make a coward save. It's in Discord, yes. It's one of the threads in the thread section at the top of the screen. I am going to make a coward save. Coward Afghan invasion save. Just in case. If it does spark total war, I will roll back because we'll lose the game basically if that happens. And then we'll set national policy in India to declare war in Afghanistan, and we'll see how we do. Afghanistan still has absolutely no allies, yes. So no one will come to Afghanistan's aid. Now, we need to defend a bunch of countries here. So Bruce Wayne can defend China.
Securing our control.
Just for Karthakuta's sake,
Orders.
here is how many alien structures there are in the world right now. They just keep building them. We'll use Robusto Combusto to defend India.
Securing our interests.
And then I think Wintermute can defend as well. So Wintermute needs to defend Taiwan. Do we have a rivalry with Afghanistan? Yes, India has a rivalry with Afghanistan. I will check and confirm that, but I'm pretty sure... This is Taiwan, isn't it? Yes. Defend interest. I'm pretty sure we do have a rivalry with Afghanistan. Yes, India does have a rivalry with Afghanistan. And we have a claim on the region. So I want to absorb it into Akan Barat. Hoping to get the word out about the custom campaign for the morning crowd. Thread under the Nebulous channel, looking for ship designs and fairly soon voice actors. Yes. So what Wooden Plank is referring to there is they are spearheading an effort to create a custom campaign in Nebulous Fleet Command for me to play. I have no idea what it entails. They're doing it completely without my oversight. I'm very excited to find out what it is, but it looks like they are looking for ship designs and voice actors for that campaign. So if you're interested, there is a thread in the Discord. If you just pop into the Nebulous channel and ask about it, someone will give you a link to it. Quick look online for Pack Superstate. Step 1, have Oz and New Zealand create Republic of the Southern Cross. I do want to get the Republic of the Southern Cross going. At the moment, we don't really have the control points to take over either of these countries, but I will get around there once we've amalgamated more of this. Okay, I think we're ready. So Steve Jobless is going to have to set national policy in India to declare the war.
To the capital.
And I've got all three of these countries defended, which is fine. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we should be good. Let's confirm and let's unpause. And let's zoom out so we don't get blinded.
Securing our interests.
That's fine. Defense is done.
Making
Defense is
things
done.
safe for our people.
Defense is
I will
done.
help them.
Lending my expertise.
New Project Exodus
Securing
fleets are
our
being... Lots of
interests.
Project Exodus fleets are being built. Our new army has arrived, ready to invade. Gascore Fission Reactor 2 is now available. I set that as a favorite. We'll pick it up when we get a chance.
Complete.
Okay, and we can now declare war on Afghanistan, which we will do now. Oh, there's a level up. We'll grab that at the end of the turn. So India is asking its ally China to join on the attack in Afghanistan. Declining, yeah, that's fine. We'll join the war. India asking its ally South Korea, sure. Set national policy complete. So India, under control of the Academy, has declared war on Afghanistan. So now I want to head to Afghanistan. And we are going to invade over the border. Because we already have our armies sitting there as though something bad was happening. Now, I've got 8 armies here, which should be more than enough. So I'm going to deploy all of them in. We don't need to worry about orbital bombardment or anything here. We're just going to go in and take the country. Oh, I didn't realize there was no border here. Well, that means they'll arrive a little bit later. That's fine. All right, we're going to go forward at normal speed, just to make sure nothing crazy happens. The servants have basically abandoned Afghanistan anyway, so it shouldn't be too big an issue. What have they got? Okay, so they're running T-34s. They've got an industrial age army. We're coming in with an information age army, so we should be good. Yeah, as soon as exactly. I'm hoping to blitzkrieg them basically. We can speed up time a little bit. It's getting over the alien facility in Seattle. They're building a new one and Chicago. Okay, they're getting ready to flip America. They're getting very close to America. The problem is once the alien nation forms, the servants will suddenly have a lot more control points available. Alien reprisal incoming. Have we just hit? Have we hit red? I need this to go away. Yes, okay, we've hit red. There's an alien reprisal coming in. We're gonna have to just weather that storm. The Ghost of Tsushima has arrived in Kabul. We can't let them. I'm done with letting the aliens like bully us. So now we've invaded Afghanistan. We're just going to take the reprisal. We haven't gone to total war, and that's the main thing. Okay, it's a new turn. So we're going to wait till this army is defeated, basically, before we can do anything. Who got the level up? Level up on Tank and Lelek. His admin's at 25. His persuasion needs to keep going up. If I was just a Flash Gordon assault force for an army win, people know the reference. The Flash Gordon. I mean, I know. I've watched Flash Gordon. I've watched the movie. I don't know what else. Is the Flash Gordon assault force the Birdman, or is it something else? Is it from the actual TV show? Now bullying is mutual. Exactly. That will bully each other. Okay, so we're invading here. Let's have a look at our nations. So unrest at the moment. We've got 3.2 unrest in North Korea, which is pretty bad. I don't think they have a facility in each region. No, I don't think they do. I'm not sure why they're building. Hey, Janone, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. News game. How's it compared to something like EU4? That's a really good question, MCS Clan. So it's kind of got EU4 style, border gore and 4X style on Earth, but we also have the whole solar system to play in as well. As in the entire solar system is here to play in. We currently control Earth, Venus, Mercury, Mars, or at least we have a presence on all of those places. And We need to fight the aliens off in space as well as on the planet. At the moment, I'm doing a lot of work on Earth and not so much in space, but that will change when we get some more technology. We are probably going to get a space battle in this stream because we've just pissed the aliens off by invading Afghanistan. So it's got I think less nation building than EU4. It's less in depth in terms of what you can do, but the scope is much, much bigger. America wants to go full alien. Yes, I think that's exactly what's going to happen, Jacob. You to facilitate each region. Did you take care of the alien base in Taiwan? I have not yet, Karthakuda, because I'm worried about flipping the aliens to total war if I take the base out. I don't think that Taiwan will flip to the alien nation, though, if I control it. Unless someone can convince me otherwise, in which case I need to do something about it. Okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to deal with all this subversion going on in North Korea.
We'll restore
So
peace
let's
to
send
this nation.
Bruce and Robusto Combusto
Reporting
in to stabilize here. Okay? Then we've got Steve
Your
Jobless.
orders.
I need Steve Jobless to investigate inactivity in Berlin. Are moons included? Yes, the moons are included. Moons are very, very important. We have, if I jump out here and I jump to Mars, we have, oops, I didn't click on it. We have a base on Phobos and Deimos at the moment. So I have, actually, did we lose the base on Phobos? Okay, the servants have a base on Phobos, but we have a base on Deimos, and then we have multiple sites. Actually, we only have 4 sites. I thought, God, we used to have so many more sites on Mars. We have 4 mines on Mars, and we have a space station in orbit of Mars as well, with a very small fleet defending it, which I think is maybe, it's called Gentleman Johnny's Party Train, is the fleet, and it has 1 cruiser and 1 battle cruiser in it, with kind of not enough firepower to properly defend the place. So we've got a little bit of a problem with our Mars situation. Back on Earth, though, all of this symbol here is our faction. So you can see we have a lot of space stations in Earth orbit. We're using them to generate a whole ton of research. Not yet, but there is a Doom Marine event. So this game has events. Does UE4 have events? I'm not sure. And there is a Doom Marine event that can happen. The fact that they had to do so many takes to fill the Burn Man attack scene, they kept making pew sounds when attacking. That's wonderful. I love stuff like that. Okay, so Steve Jobs is investigating inactivity. Wintermute just needs to continue investigating people. Because we just need, as always, we just need to level him up.
Initiating
Okay, let's confirm assignments for the turn. We'll zoom out a little. Actually, no, we want to keep zoomed in while we're keeping an eye on the war. We're going to get hit by some aliens soon. Okay, that's all 8 armies are now in Afghanistan. If we need to send more in, okay. So the aliens are sending a fleet to for a reprisal strike against us in Mars. The fleet is 1 cruiser and 1 lancer, which is actually, our space station could survive that. And I'm pretty sure all of our bases can handle that as well. That's not a particularly threatening fleet compared to what they've sent before.
Offering assistance.
Okay, so
Assistance.
this is the war for Afghanistan right there. Okay, there's another fleet launching for... I cursed it, didn't I? Here's another fleet. Okay, we've got 2 Titans and a cruiser. Now we can't deal with that. Now we can't stop that. That's a big problem. All we can do is try and hold the shipyard.
Surveillance complete.
Okay, he did a success. Yes, it's because I invaded Afghanistan, so the snack. Okay, Information Science Institute is done. So let's get Gas Core Fission Reactor 2 done. And now we need to upgrade our space stations to have that. So let's go to Habs. We're already sent to Earth. And anyone that's got... it was Information Science that just gave. It was Information Science. So I just need ones that have space. So we can add 1 to here. So an Information Science Institute. And then I'm just going to upgrade solar arrays until we have enough power. So that takes us to 573. That's enough. That's fine. We need another... So I need another space station with space. This one will do. So I want to add in science. Where's my science button? Science. Why am I... Oh, this is upgrade rather than build. Information science. Check the arrival time. I'll do that in a second. Build in space. And then how are we doing for power here? 366. So I need to upgrade more. We need to upgrade our solar arrays. Upgrade. That takes us to 488. Yep, that's fine. These solar upgrades are amazing. Okay, I need to build 1 more. We'll add an Information Science Institute here. Actually, no, I already have 3 here. I already have 3 here. We'll add 1 to... Oh, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry can't. It's our shipyard. Tavian's Town, though, only has materials. So let's add an Information Science Institute. And we also just need to upgrade probably at least 1. ET go home, yeah. Yeah, we need to upgrade you to Tier 3. And that gets us 496. Yeah, tons of power. Okay, now, what was the people wanted me to check? Check the arrival times of those fleets. That's the wrong button. So, yeah, so first fleet will arrive. No, that's not a fleet that's coming for us. The first fleet here will arrive on the 9th of November, which I should set an alarm for. And the second fleet, which was this one here, will arrive on the 8th of May. So they're not coming at the same time. One in November, one in the May next year. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Narrow Stream. I really appreciate it. The Sleepy Pupper is happy to see you. Let's go. Okay, back to the war for Afghanistan, which is going pretty well so far. We just have to hope we don't hit any logistical issues. The forces of the European Union have imposed a new governing regime in Kenya. Okay. I'm quite happy with... it's Project Exodus. I've taken it from the Humanity vs. Protectorate. Is it time to spam ships? No. I don't have the mission control. Oh, the puppy's barking. If I spam ships right now, we'll flip the aliens from reprisal to total war. I don't have the infrastructure to support total war yet. We're not at total war. They're going to do a reprisal strike, and it's going to bring it back down. Hello, puppy. Do you want to come in? Good girl. From my understanding, and look, correct me if I'm wrong. Come on, eat to bed. Good girl. Good girl. From my understanding, sorry, I'm away from the microphone. It will go all red. It will go all red when we're at total war. We're not at total war yet. Yes, it will turn entirely red. Yeah, it's on the screen right now. So we're not at total war yet. If we go total war, if it goes all red, that's when we go the spam ships. Is there any plans to do the Terra Invicta DLC scenarios? Yes, I would love to do them. The Cold War one especially looks really, really fun. But I do not want to. I want to finish a campaign. I really want to finish this campaign before I touch anything else. So if anything, I might do a video to check them out. You better spam ships before it flips. I can't. After it's a bit late. Basically, we're going to plan for it, Core. We're not going to randomly flip it, is what I'm kind of meaning. We're going to pick a time, and we're going to go, now it's time for Total War. But I'm planning on researching Matryoshka and all the other secret stuff so that we have as much of a mission control ceiling as possible to build up as much as possible before we make that flip. I'm not expecting us to randomly flip it to Total War. That's why I made the save, because if we randomly flip it to Total War, we just lose the game.
Order is returning.
And that's not very fun. There you go. We're absolutely smashing the T-34 army. Increase unrest in... Oh, nowhere near our territory. So remember that Afghanistan are currently defending with an industrial age army. Turkey under control and has agreed with Russia to leave the Russia-Germany war. Who's still in that war? And then we're attacking with Abrams. The United States of America under control of the service declared war in Nigeria. And yes, I'm going to... Don't worry, I'm researching Tier 3 shipyards right now. Alien forces attacking civilians in Hamburg. Okay, so they're still really kicking Germany in the teeth a lot. That's a bunch of solar arrays done. Surely occupying Afghanistan will work out this time. We're going to fold it into India. Alien facility built in Boston. They're really ramping those up. I don't know why they're building so many, but they are. Control nation success in Mali. Okay. That's our first Life Science Institute online. So that's our science is going to go even further up. This army's almost done. The Afghan Islamic Emirate army has been destroyed in the Kabul region. I know they're performing the problem the AH. Just last time I felt they only needed to do it once. I don't remember them having to build one for every region in Russia when they did it last time. Okay, we're now occupying Afghanistan, so we should wait for... hang on, the enemies are planning, the game stalls. We have to wait for this bar here to fill, and we will be able to bring up. I know China can unify with Taiwan. There's a reason why I'm not doing it. All right. So, new turn. So just to confirm for everybody, we're researching Spaceworks right now. Once we have Spaceworks, we're going to upgrade our shipyards, and we'll be laying down more foundations to build the fleets we need to build. But we're going to just take the slap in the face from the aliens right now to bring the alien hate down, because we don't want to go to total war with them just yet. And the whole reason I'm invading Afghanistan is because I know they're planning to form the AA, and I don't want the AA on my border. So we're invading Afghanistan, and then when the heat goes down, we're also going to invade Bangladesh. If it gives them bonuses to public opinion, then I can understand why they're building as many as possible. We may just have to go to war with the world if we want to finish this. Because what we're going to have now is we're going to have a buffer of humanity first between us and Africa, and then we can probably just start focusing on Russia as our next major target, or we can look at taking Japan, although I prefer not to make humanity first angry with us. I'd rather go to war with the Protectorate and the Servants. Okay. How is unrest looking in North Korea right now? So it's at 2.2. India's at 1.3. We're going to have an unrest problem in India once we take Afghanistan, unfortunately. Let's get Bruce to bring down unrest in India.
We'll make things safe.
We'll get Robusto to bring
Ready for
down
radiation.
unrest in North Korea.
We'll make things safe.
Steve needs to continue to investigate alien activity. And Wintermute needs to
Ready
continue
for
to
my
investigate
mission.
counselors. Is the Protectorate cool with the AI? I thought the whole thing was stay off Earth, we stay in space. I'm honestly not sure how the Protectorate feels about them. I'm not sure what their stance is on the
Tracking
alien administration. I don't think they love it, but I also don't think they hate it. Okay, let's confirm, and I'm going to put the speed back up to full. We're going to pause. Because we're just waiting for this bar to fill now. Okay, he's just doing advised missions. Academy Fleet Wardens of Terra completes transfer. Okay, so this is probably the most dangerous situation right now. This fleet is sitting at the L1 point around, over Mars. And the reason it is here is that we can build a station here, solar array, to boost the solar array power for all our facilities in the Mars system, which is pretty cool. Building the station, however, will push our mission control cap up. We're at 154 at the moment. We cannot breach 166, so I think we're okay to build a facility here. Why can we not? Let's repair. Found platform. Requires at least 2 free mission control. Why can I not find a platform here? In the fleet's current orbit. Will only work in a body that orbits the sun at Earth's distance or inward. It's too far out. You can't found a solar platform if you're this far out. So it can't find a platform here. It needs to be Earth's distance or inward. Didn't realize that was a thing. So if I want to do this, it's going to cost me 18 boost or 2.8 boost. And it will take 242 days either way. 302 days. The whole reason I sent the ship here was so I didn't have to wait that long. And now I find that the ship cannot actually do what I wanted to do. Check the ship's modules. It's definitely been... I definitely... Oh, I thought I had... Maybe I just haven't repaired it because it's showing damaged. It's used one solar platform kit, but it has a second solar platform kit. So I didn't repair it. It's missing one solar platform kit, but I was like, I mean, we can send it to Mars shipyard, see if it repair and bring it back. I don't really mind doing that. I could transfer it to Mars. It's just the wrong kit. It's a solar platform kit. That's what we used in Earth orbit. Need fission outpost kit. Okay. Well, that means we just scrap the ship then and build a fission outpost kit from Mars and out. So yeah, so there we go. We need a fission outpost kit. In that case, I'm going to transfer the ship back to a shipyard, and I'll dismantle it, and we'll build another one. So we'll send it to Mind Your Manners. Is that the one that's on the planet? Yeah, it's Gentleman's Johnny's party train and one to send it to. Which weirdly doesn't have a shipyard. No, low Mars orbit. It's this one we want. Yeah. So we'll transfer them over. We'll just, yeah, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Well, it doesn't really matter. Because just as long as they don't refuel when they arrive. So don't repair resupply on arrival. We could refit it. Oh, I could refit it. Yeah, we can try and refit it. I'll send it over. It's on its way now. That's fine. We never tried to do that before. Okay, gas core fission reactor 2 is done. So we're hoping some new stuff will pop off that. Nanofacturing complex is something I want to pick up as well. Fission reactor farm. I'm just looking at the stuff I've got ticked off here. We should really get their weakness done. I haven't been doing any alien research in a while because I've been focusing on trying to upgrade our weapons. I don't think I'm quite ready to do this yet. 5% less damage. Hey, Dominicus, how's it going? Battle stations are also some... Actually, let's get battle stations researched. That's the upgraded defense platform.
Lending my expertise.
Oh,
Offering counsel.
that was a very fast transfer. Okay, I'm going to close this. We're going to go into ship construction. Ship classes. It was... Was it the Raphaelis Loloi class? Is that what we're looking at here? Yes, it is one of those. Okay. So I want to refit this. I don't know. TFC Frosh. Honestly, the one I wanted for hasn't popped, so I'm just researching technology in the meantime. So if we swap out, I need a fission platform kit. Cool. That's all I need to do. We'll put 2 on here because we may use the ship to go further into the solar system later. And then we don't need to reset it. Good morning for me. Good. Hope you're feeling well. I am feeling well. Thank you. So let's save that design as the block 2. That's fine. And then we'll refit it. We are very close to first fusion. That's probably... Oh, hello Damon. So we need to go into ship construction. We need to go to refit. And I want to refit the Unilluminated Glory into a block 2 Corvette, which will take 6 days. Alright, let's try that again.
Person of interest surveilled.
Another Life Science Institute online.
Things are stabilizing.
What are we doing now? We're at war with Afghanistan right now, Damon. Terawatt gas core fission reactor is available, which unlocks the Lodestar fission lantern and Terracore fission reactor 2. Helicon drives, I think there's a reason we're not researching them. I can't remember what it is.
Things are stabilizing.
I need to sit down and actually decide on a drive. Okay, so the Unlimited Glory is back. I can't remember what the name of the fleet was, unfortunately. But we can now send it back to the Sun Mars L1. And I'll get it to drift over there so it doesn't take too long. It can take a week and use no Delta V at all to get there. That's fine. This is the Sun Mars L1. Yeah, transfer. Okay. This is the best. This is the best. One of the best fission reactors to drive Salty. First fusion. The European Union, under control of Project X, has declared war on the Republic of the Southern Cross. Okay. New army deployed in China. You may look at Terawatt. India took control of the Kabul region from Afghanistan. Afghanistan were to retain a claim on the region. The people of this region are hostile to their new nation. This will cause cohesion and unrest problems until addressed by priority spending. So we now conquered Afghanistan. The armies of India conquered Afghanistan, but it may rise again. We now have 6 control points in India. And you can see that Afghanistan no longer exists on the map. So let's send all of our armies home. And we now need to make sure our priorities are still set. Yeah. So we're going to have to put more into government because we have a lot of areas that are unhappy. I actually think I need to go 3 in government until we can clean this up. Because we need to... Oh, also, alien hate has gone down. Even though we haven't done anything, which is weird. That's strange. Why has alien attention gone down because we invaded Afghanistan? That's a bit strange. It says we fixed the estimate on the 11th of September. I did technically stop fighting with them, but that's not how the aliens work. That's very odd. Now, the next target for the glorious Imperial armies of India is Bangladesh. I do want to flip Bangladesh as well, because this is another location where the alien administration could set up. And then I kind of want to squeeze into Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam, all into one. So I know the tooltip says it isn't 100% accurate, but it was showing red before, and that red has gone. And that's very weird. Because there's no events that transpired for it to go down. I guess they just didn't like Afghanistan. That could very well be it. So I don't think I can declare war in Bangladesh just yet, unfortunately. We can attack a non-servant or protectorate nation, though. How are our relations at the moment? So we're in conflict with the Resistance. We're in conflict with Humanity First. We're at war with the Initiative. We're at war with Project... we're tolerated by Project Exodus. We're at war with Protectorate. So we can hit anything owned by the Initiative. We can hit no problem. Unfortunately, the Initiative don't own either of these. They own... If we hit Myanmar, we're going to flip the Resistance over to at war with us. If we hit Vietnam, that's going to annoy Project Exodus, who currently tolerate us. Who controls the... Okay, and I don't want to hit the Protectorate right now. The Protectorate have managed to expand the European Union quite a lot. They've actually made it quite large. Oh, but actually the Project Exodus have taken control. You can start building wet navies. Yes, everyone keep... Yes, I know you're like, build wet navies, build wet navies, build wet navies. I get it that I'm very defined on wet navies. The dog also gets it that we're behind on wet navies. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to let the dog out. She wants to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Good girl. So the main reason that I haven't built wet navies up until now is that it's such a hill to climb. I mean, at the moment we have we're at 9.3 and America is at 53.5. It's just such a hill to climb. It's just insane. The island south of here is Sri Lanka, and I don't have a claim. Oh, I do have a claim on Sri Lanka. I have a claim on Colombo. Okay, we could hit that, yeah, because we are at war with humanity first, aren't we? Let's have a quick look. Humanity first. We are in conflict with humanity first, so it'll probably flip us to at war with humanity first, but I'm not that worried, honestly. I missed the cleaners out of that attack. Do they have any allies? No, and they're rivaled with America. Sri Lanka isn't actually owned. Oh, that's a good point. There is actually just a dude. There's just a dude hanging out. So we could definitely invade Sri Lanka. We should just... Oh, I think we just invade Sri Lanka, like, next turn. We need to declare war on it. We need to rival it. So we need to make it a rival first. Which I think I need to do through a policy. I can't remember how I rival a nation. I'm pretty sure I do it through a policy. So we will set them as a rival, and then we'll invade them as soon as we can. Because I can't just declare war on them out of nowhere. Anyway, we're in the middle of a turn right now, so let's unpause and finish the turn. Rival is in nation screen. Okay, burner drives are now available. That's an old one. Rival is in nation screen. Rival is in nation screen. I don't know what you mean by that. Origin control nations? No. So the whole reason I'm invading places salty is because I don't want to go over our control point cap. If I just invade, we don't have to. It doesn't go up so much. Hey, Ray Kavera, how's it going? Good to see you. Relations, yeah. So it is in here. I can't. Oh, hang on. I need to just come here. Manage relations set. Yeah, that's right. Set rival. I just need to find it. Sri Lanka. Set as a rival. There you go. 8th of December. India under control of the Academy and Sri Lanka are now rivals. We declare war on each other. So the whole reason I'm trying to bring them in. I think the dog is ready to come back in. There's a bit of a guerrilla war going on there right now. Yes. Are you also having some claims on other islands in North Africa? Cool. If you invade to Sri Lanka, it'll generate too much instability with Afghanistan. That's a good point. We should probably clean Afghanistan down before we invade your house. But we've set it up now. I'm just getting it up.
Signature detected.
Right. Sorry about that. She just needed a drink of water. Right. Taking Sri Lanka Navire Awards and another hostile claim. Yes, Kite and Solid Snake are correct. We already have too many hostile claims in India right now. We need to flip those over at the moment. You start building admin centers in Leo. Yes, I know. I don't have them to build. We need to research them. Okay, let's just keep ticking over for now. New Materials Institute. Okay, so we're getting more research stuff online. God, this... Oh, whoa. We've got terror attacks in Pyongyang. So this is an alien agent here. We need to get this guy out of here. God, I wish we were at war with the aliens so I could just kill their agents. Because they're causing me some really frustrating things. I don't know why they are terrorizing in North Korea, but they are terrorizing North Korea at the moment. Alien facility in St. Louis. Okay. How much longer do you fight? I've got it. It's coming up really soon. I've got an alarm for it. We've got a new army here. The Tidebreakers. Oh no, they've just gone. No, never mind. So we can unify the Koreas on the 11th of December. So in 2 months. And I've got a timer set for it to remind me. Okay, yes, that's already going home. All my army's going home. Okay. Oh, she wants me to wrap her up in a blanket now. 1 second, I need to get the dog cozy. Are you okay to sit on the blanket? You want me to wrap you up in it? You okay? You want me to wrap you up in your blanket? But you're sitting in your blanket, so I can't do that. Ah, dogs. 1 second, everybody. Oh, don't let me fall over. Here you go. Here's your blanket. Good girl. You have a good snooze. Night night. There we go. Alright, that's her all wrapped up. Alright. Okay, we got another army. So let's take me there and we'll name the army really quickly. So I'm gonna roll an army. They are going to be Legion Mortis. Legion Mortis. Cool. And now for the turn. So, what's the turn looking like? We have really high unrest in... Pardon me, sorry about that. We have really high unrest in North Korea. We have really high unrest in India, and that's going to be something we need to keep control of. Everywhere else is really happy. So our and public opinion is good, is okay in India. It's great in China. North Korea public opinion is very low. South Korea public opinion is very high. Taiwan public opinion is very high. So we also need to work on our public opinion in North Korea as well, which is interesting. We need to put down unrest in these countries. So I'm going to put down unrest in India.
We'll turn down the heat.
I'm going to put down unrest in North Korea.
Restoring order.
I'm going to get Steve to investigate the alien activity that's happening all over the world. And I want Wintermute to try and investigate this person so I can confirm that it is an alien. And hopefully we can do something about it. So let's confirm and zoom out a little bit and on pause. Okay, that's just everyone heading home. We can close down this as well. The Yorkshire Football Club has arrived in Lahore.
Offering counsel.
Oh, did I? What was... Yeah, that's fine. That was that thing.
Offering assistance.
It's the SP's high. As well as getting rid of this alien terrorist, yeah. Okay, so our fleet has now made it back to the L1 point in Mars orbit. Now I'm sitting at 154, so I'm fine to found another platform. So we're going to found a fission platform here, and we need to give it a name. It's not going to be called Florence Nightingale, so I need to roll base. It is Hon Kiam Lake, which is a... this is one of those ones that was added to see if Terra Invicta could handle the special characters. So let's see how that comes out. Yeah, there you go, Honkem Lake. Now we've got a platform core, we've got a fission pile, we've got a construction module. We also want to add to this a build modules, a solar mirror. And I'm just going to build that for now. Do we have enough power for that? I don't think solar mirror needs power. Solar mirror doesn't need power. Is that a lake in Korea? I'm not sure, Damon. I think it's in Indonesia. I will let that stay there for a moment.
Unusual found. Okay,
he failed his role, unfortunately, on the alien. Spaceworks have now been completed. So that's a really, really big research topic. We didn't have any more... You said I should check out the gas core. Where are the gas core engines? Terawatt gas core. So let's get that running. That's not that long a research. And I now need to update all of my shipyards to have the thingies. Oh, you said burner drive. Okay, hang on. I've got two different things. So someone was telling me I should get Terawatt gas core fission reactor 1 in order to unlock Terawatt gas core reactor 2, but you're saying I should get burner drives. Where did I put burner drives? I think they're down here somewhere. Or is it to unlock burner drives? When you just say burner drives, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. I'm not sure you're referring to researching burner drives, unlocking burner drives. We have burner drives, so we should be building them. I do have the burner drive. Hydrogen CO tungsten dust is pushed through fission plasma to produce thrust. Okay, let's get burner drives researched. Now, I need to upgrade my HABs. Well, that was annoying. Somebody's cat crawled through the temporary of my front porch and got stuck. Oh, no. Poor thing. Burner drives. Are we steampunk now? Yes. Okay. So I want all of my shipyards. So my first shipyard is red lorry, yellow lorry. And we're going to upgrade all of the shipyards to Spaceworks. So one... God, it's taking 160 days? Why is it going to take 160 days? I have construction modules in orbit. That seems like a really long time. Oh well, we need to upgrade them anyway. Okay, so that's them upgrading. Now we have a massive power deficit. I had to crawl through this of the house. Oof. Shipyards are just slow. Okay. So that's 3. I think we want, for this shipyard, I would like to support 5 if possible. So we'll add another 2. And now we need to upgrade power. So let's go to installed modules. I want to upgrade... I want to look at upgrading our solar arrays. So that takes us up to... They're big man. Okay. So we're currently producing 889 power, but we're using 1,330. And we're also going to build some battle stations on this. So let's add some more solar farms. Careful not to shut down your defenses. I think it's too late. I think I've already done that. We have the fleet here, though. The fleet is here to defend. It's only going to be 60 days. I think we'll be okay. 90 days to build more. That gets us to 107. We need one more solar farm. Okay, and hopefully we can fit one more battle station in here when that's done. So that's red lorry, yellow lorry. So now I need to go and select my other stations that are shipyards. So that would be... So the International Space Station... What is the International Space Station? Oh, the International Space Station is still Tier 2. Oh, yes, because I didn't want to... Why did I not upgrade the International Space Station? With my other ones. Oh, we'll explore that later. That's not what we're doing right now. My other... So Cloud Bank on Ceres is a shipyard. So it needs to upgrade to Tier 3. I don't upgrade it to Tier 3, though. I don't upgrade my Ceres shipyard to Tier 3 just yet. Just because we're getting really tight. Yes, that's exactly why I'm researching battle stations, Damon. I know they're incredibly underpowered and terrible. That's why I literally have battle station research ongoing to clear them out. So I'd have to upgrade this to Tier 3 in order to get it to be a Tier 3 shipyard. And then I've got Mind Your Manners on Mars. I need to upgrade to Tier 3. Bell Station at Venus. And then the Citadel of Koloa at Mercury to upgrade as well. Oh, I need to set this to have a solar icon. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to upgrade, and that's going to add 1 mission control, or is it more than 1 mission control? 3 mission control. So 156, 157, 158, 159, 160. It takes us really, really close to Total War. Is the upgrade... Wait, what is the upgrade for... What is the... I think I've miscalculated this. What is the cost of a Tier 3 hab? Our Tier 3 hab is 4 mission control. Can you shut down some of your modules to free up control points? You mean mission control. I could scuttle some ships. For instance, we don't... the solar mirrors... So, basically, what the solar mirrors do... In fact, we could actually decommission the Earth solar mirror base. But what the solar mirrors do is they increase the amount of solar power solar farms generate in the system they're built in. So, the moment our facilities on Mars are powered by fission reactors, we can replace the fission reactors with solar farms if we have a solar mirror to beam the energy to them. It's like a waterfall effect. So I'm just trying to think if this is worth doing or not. Oh, I can filter by this icon. That's amazing. Not that icon. This icon. Okay, so these are all of my space stations. Plus 1 MC cost per level of station, yeah. So, Red Lorry is already tier 2. So this would go... We would need 1, 2, 3, 4. It would take us to 160. Which I think I can afford to do. But we're now starting to get very, very, very close. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade these stations for now. So we'll upgrade your ring core. And then we'll turn to the list. We'll upgrade your ring core. We'll upgrade your ring core. Okay, it's actually updating in real time before it's being built, which is good, so I can keep an eye on it. And then we'll upgrade your ring core as well. Okay, so that's all of my shipyard stations upgrading to tier 3. I don't want to go over 160, that's my safety buffer. Yeah. Until we add more until we add more mirrors. Quartz drive is available, and the light bulb drive could unlock. Public campaign in Poland, that's fine.
Violence is
Stabilized,
abating.
that's fine.
Things are cooling off.
You can't have a battle station because it's only tier 2. Bubble Feather Carnage just bought us some more upgrades. So we're gonna put one of our agents under the knife and cyberize them. Inactivity in North Korea. Okay, that's what I got them to investigate. They're investigating the inactivity that happened. In a facility in Minneapolis. In a facility in Dallas. It's gonna happen any minute now. No, it won't be a battle station. It'll be something else. Okay. Oh, we need to defend Korea. First things first. You need augmenting first. So you've got investigation 25, administration 25. Let's keep getting your security up. Confirm. And then Robusto. Okay. Now who needs augmentations? You don't have the full suite of tier 2 augmentations, so let's get you... Actually, you don't need advanced senses, because you're never going to investigate anybody. You don't need a management AI, because you're... Oh, actually, what is your base admin? Base admin is 20, so management AI could potentially free 2 admin anymore. And countermeasures would get you +1... Yeah, so we'll get the management AI, and we'll get the countermeasures for you. But I don't really need the enhanced senses for you. You don't need +1... I mean... Does investigation passively give anything? I don't think we need it on him. You've got everything you need. You've got everything you need. Wait, is everybody upgraded now? Okay, everybody is now upgraded. We might as well get the advanced senses on him then, since there's not everyone has been fully upgraded. Okay, that's pretty cool. So everyone's fully cybernetized. And I could potentially afford to drop 2... because his base admin now is 21. And he's getting 6. I think he's only getting admin from Ryan and company, though, which is giving him +6. Yeah, so I can't get rid of that. All of our agents are fully... I've just completed their 2nd round of Mechanicus treatment. That's how much Mechanicus they've had. Okay, so we need to defend South Korea this turn. How is Unrest looking? So North Korea's at 2.2, India's down to 0.7, which is actually pretty nice. We can probably...
I know you've probably heard or read this a bunch of times, but congrats again on hitting 20k. Nebulous was fucking awesome and High Fleet is really good, a classic. Not to mention that Terra Invicta series. We wish you great success, Frostfer.
Thank you very much, Riku. That's a very kind message for you to send. I really appreciate it. I want to just say I'm sorry that there hasn't been more High Fleet coming out. I did say I wanted to get it more often. I just had a very difficult weekend. I talked about it a little bit in the Discord this morning. Some stuff happened on the weekend that I had to sort out and didn't put me in a great mood to record. But I will get you some more High Fleet this week. Remember the Long Lance. Never forget the Long Lance. What a ship. What a crew. Absolute heroes. Okay, so we're going to stabilize North Korea. There's lots of activity happening in North
We'll
Korea
make
right
things
now,
safe.
which does not make me very
Not
comfortable. I feel like they're maybe trying to flip North Korea, but they can't get the unrest high enough. Also, North and South Korea are currently undefended, but I didn't get a notice for North Korea being undefended. So I actually need to get
Ready
Bruce
for orders.
Wayne to defend North Korea.
Making things safe.
And Steve
for
Jobless
people.
to Wintermute
What's the
needs
up?
to defend South
Standing
Korea.
by for orders.
And then Steve
At your
Jobless
service.
can investigate the activity in Pyongyang. Oh, it's fine, man. Don't even worry. Alright. That's everything. So it's a very Korea-oriented turn. North Korea's already defended. Oh my god, I couldn't see the icon. Thank you. In that case, Bruce
I'm
can
here.
focus on stabilizing North Korea.
We'll restore
Brought me
peace to
rotisserie
this nation.
chicken ice cream when I was feeling down. The Long Lance just does everything. It's just this is the best ship. Okay, let's confirm assignments. Let's unpause. Advise is okay. They're just advising.
Offering support.
Defend is done.
I will help them.
Making
We're
things
getting
safe
close to
for
unifying Korea, which is pretty cool. Alien fleet. Okay, so that fleet has arrived in Mars orbit. This is actually one from a while ago. This is a damaged fleet. They've been in combat before. It's a bunch of frigates. Let's see what they do. We'll watch for them having an operation. Okay, that's the other fleet is now arriving in Mars orbit. Let's jump over to Mars. Well, I wanted to jump to Mars, not to this fleet. Let's jump to Mars. So I want to try to keep an eye on everything that's happening in Mars orbit right
Things
now.
are stabilizing.
North Korea's down to 2.7. They still don't have an operation.
Order is returning.
Okay, up down to 2.2. We're really struggling with unrest in North Korea ever since we took over. Okay, they're leaving, so they've gone. These guys have arrived, Victor 301. They are bombarding Zufu Base. Zufu Base is owned by, I don't know who owns Zufu Base, but it's not me. They're okay. They're attacking Zufu Base, which is owned by the Initiative. The thing of value was lost. Oof. So this first alien fleet that we thought was a retaliation fleet on us is in fact a retaliation fleet on the Initiative. So they're bombarding an Initiative base. I've just gone through the votes for this series, like what you've seen before. We had 3 years since I last played this, but just started a new campaign. Awesome Hydroplatypus. I hope you don't find my campaign too much of a mess, but I appreciate you tuning in. I hope your campaign's going on. Who are you playing as, just out of curiosity? And were you considering waiting for the DLC before you started a new campaign? Click site name to... Oh my god, that's amazing. Didn't know that was a feature. This UI. So, slight intro. I do a lot of, like, IT project management and ITSM sysadmin stuff in my actual job. And I was looking at the user interface for the ITSM I managed today, and I'm like, Terra Invicta is actually easier to get around, and I complain about its UI all the time compared to what I'm working in. Because we're chilling out with the autocracy. Yeah. Oh! Sensitive military secrets have been leaked by Taiwan. The leaks reveal that Taiwan has been spying on their close allies, a fact that many are aware of but do not want to acknowledge publicly. Worse still, these leaks reveal key details of their allies' military plans, supply levels, and other secrets. The leaks appear to have originated in an online chat room of some kind. Somebody's been spearphished. So we can make a standard apology, which will trigger a public opinion loss from me around the entire world. I can't do this because I do not have enough operations. We can focus on safeguarding our agents. Diplomacy can wait, extract anyone who's compromised, which I can get, or we can execute the traitor. War Thunder strikes again. Yes, it's good. Of course, it's going to be War Thunder. Someone was trying to defend Taiwan from China. Okay, we're going to focus on safeguarding our agents because actually gaining 272 operations for 551 influence is a pretty nice deal for us right now. So I'm going to focus on safeguarding our agents. Oh, that base got destroyed by the aliens, by the way. And now a resistance base has just been destroyed as well. So I've got a feeling that's on Mars, yeah. So they're now bombarding the resistance as well. So aliens, Xenomorph-style aliens, conquers with Velvet Glove. Yes, they are Atomic Artichoke. At least they are at this stage of the game. Basically, what they are doing is they are mind-controlling most of the world. So, like, all of America is basically under the control of this cult that brainwashes its population. But if you build up enough of a military presence, they will go full actual mega war on you. And they will land armies on Earth and stuff. Hey, Langston Commander, good to see you. How are you doing? Playing Resistance. When I've had a successful campaign as Academy Exodus, my first Resistance campaign failed. Yeah, Resistance was my first campaign as well. We got quite far. Okay, this is xenology stuff. So we're kind of in a weird Cold War situation at the moment, but it will be going hot soonish. Okay, that's another turn ticked over. Turkey under control of the initiative and North Korea are now rivals. That has me concerned. Why is Turkey declaring rivalry on North Korea? North Korea, do you have any allies right now? Okay, you are allied with South Korea and Taiwan. I really need you to ally with at least India, so you can get some help. Love my voice version. Will we be doing one again? Yes, I do intend to continue to save. I had a lot of fun playing Voice of the Void as well, and I think it's more fun to play as a stream than as a video series. So I think if I ever just have like downtime, or I have an option where I don't really want to, what did I just hear me say? I need North Korea to ally with India. I bet you I thought there's all kinds of new vehicles now with this rapid. Oh yeah, especially now that it's in 2039, and I mean like America are literally wandering around with. Their armies look like this, the robotics age armies. North Korea's allied with South Korea. Not only is North Korea allied with South Korea, Wooden Plank, I'm about to unify them into one country. Also, have you not noticed the shape of India in this timeline? It's a bit of an odd shape. India's quite large. It's extended quite far westwards. Have fun with the game. Congrats to 20k. My friends are calling me to play League of Legends. Good luck in League. Remember to feed bot as much as possible. Can army let's go above tech level 6? So tech level, what the heck tech level is this? Tech level 4 is, okay, that's Canadian Army, yeah. Tech level 5 is robotics. Tech level 6 is future age. I don't know if there's a tech level over 6. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think there is. Maybe there is, I don't know. Okay, upstairs. So we're still at massive unrest. Finally, after South Korea, yes, with global tech. Can armies go below tech level 2? Now that's a great question. What's a tech level 1 army look like? Because we still have one tech level 2 army left in the world that I know of, and that is the Manhattan Project children in Pyongyang with their single T-34. Few invasions and fusions. Okay, goes to at least 8. It's hilarious when your armies can out-tech aliens. That's what we're aiming for, Hydroplatypus. Okay, anyway, for the turn, we still need to deal with the unrest in North Korea. So Bruce, shout at those Koreans.
Restoring
Robusto.
order.
Shout at those Koreans.
Standing by for orders.
Steve Jobless. I'll come back to you in a second. Wintermute.
What's the op?
Just do some stuff to level yourself up. So find yourself someone to investigate that's easy.
We'll see what they're up to.
Steve Jobless.
for orders.
We could probably do some project sabotaging the one, but then I don't want to piss off. I don't want to piss the aliens off if we get caught. We could also steal some projects. I don't really want to do that. Let's just get you to do the same thing. I'll get you to investigate, just to get you some experience. You can't get this person because he's going after them. Go after this person.
Initiating surveillance.
Okay, let's confirm assignments. What's this here? Oh, that alien fleet's arrived, yeah. It's probably...
I will report when my mission is complete.
Tier 1 armies are
Lending
probably
my
in there for
expertise.
when you play the Cold
Lending
War.
my expertise.
When you play the Cold War scenario. Alright, our platform core has been completed at the Sun Mars L1 point. Now, what I really want to do is upgrade this to level 2 in order to build... But I'm scared that I'm getting so close... I'm actually going to hold upgrading this until we've completed Matryoshka.
I have new information.
I thought, is the Cold War scenario not coming in the DLC that's coming out in a minute? I thought it had the Cold War scenario in it.
Person of interest surveil.
Oh, okay, well I was wrong.
Things are cooling off.
Down to 2 subversion. Battle stations are complete. Okay. This is a big job we're about to do. That's part of why it's disappointing. Gotcha. Okay, first of all, what are we researching in... Now we've got... it's not Cold War. Okay. I didn't realize it didn't have Cold War in it. That's really sad. Let's get... okay, what we really need... DLC's give us 2003 and Nuclear War. Okay. What we really need is... admin. We need admin stations. Which I don't think I have researched yet. So where are they? And did I accidentally make them... But Fallout 1 year after Nuclear War, okay. Without an after Nuclear War one sounds interesting. I think I may have read that one, Wooden Plank. Can you destroy the planet with enough use? Yes, you can. The game simulates global warming and stuff. I'm actually working quite hard to make India and China produce less pollution in the background at the moment. Project review, commercial only if they replace money with puddle caps or ever markets. I'm looking for crisis diplomacy and social science. That's really good, but I'm looking specifically, Kite, for I'm looking for admin. I need to make sure I've got my admin modules. Let's just quickly check. Can I build an admin module? Oops. What would admin? Well, we'll just check. We'll just go to. No, don't click that. Build modules. It's probably gonna be one with actually. I think there's be far futures there with colonies on the planets. That would also be. I would like the ability to actually colonize planets properly. Do I have an admin module? I've got admin nodes. So it's the tier 2 admin node I'm looking to research. It's the tier 2 admin node I'm looking to research here. Admin tower is tier 3. Is there not a tier 2? Is there not a tier 2 one? That's what I'm looking for, the tier 2. Otherwise, I will grab crisis diplomacy because that's running out. Admin tower is tier 2. Okay. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for admin tower. But I don't seem to have it in my list. There's tier 2 and tier 3. Yeah, so where is it, is the question. Are we missing a prerequisite? Admin. So we've got the administration node. The administration tower requires white collar automation. Yeah, we're missing white collar automation, which I think we need for something else. Okay, so that's fine. Let's grab... That's actually a really nice research that you pointed out to me there, Kite, which was the crisis diplomacy. Control point maximum increased by 10 and cooldowns on privilege reduced by 20. That's a really quick one to research, and it'll be quite nice. Progress on Mars and other worlds is a bit of an afterthought right now. The aliens coming and kill us and all that. Yeah, tell it to Project Exodus. Okay. High temperature superconductors are going to complete really soon as well, which is nice. Okay, battle stations. Now here's where we have a lot of work to do. I now need to start slowly upgrading all of my space stations and bases to have battle stations. Actually, no, it's only going to be the tier 3s, isn't it? It's only going to be the tier 3 ones that can take battle stations. Is there a way to sort by hab level? There is. Okay. So I'm just going to get my tier 3s to upgrade a battle station. The Scaffold Shipyard is just a base I haven't upgraded yet. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade. You only have 1 layer defense array, which seems like a massive oversight to me. I think all of these need to have 2. What's this? The Xenology Lab. A tier 1 Xenology Lab. We can get rid of that. Let's replace that with a battle station. 135 days. Let's replace your Xenology Lab. That's fine. And we need to add more power here as well. Actually, no, we're fine for power. Is that right? Producing 271... No, we're massively under for power. So I need to add a solar farm. Actually, we need to upgrade the solar arrays here. Battle stations are, with Project Exodus, they don't skip the solar system. Yeah, that's true. Battle stations both grabbing plasma as well. Yes, I have a whole ton of stuff I want to do. So we'll upgrade that. That takes us to 395,490. We'll upgrade one more. 132. Okay, so we've got tons of power here. We just have to go through all of our tier 3 stations. I can sort by MC cost. Yeah, so this is them here. So, Scaffold Shipyard I've got upgrading. Then we want Ixion Station needs to get a battle. So it's currently got 1 LDA. These stations, I think, need to have 2 battle stations rather than just 1 battle station. Where's battle station not showing up here? Because I'm not on upgrade. So we want to add a battle station. I would like it to be near here, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to put the battle station down here. Am I going to have enough power for 2 battle stations? That's what I'm worried about. So we'll add a battle station there. Power situation is now sitting at 573 to 800, but we can upgrade. So let's upgrade 1 power plant. We're also going to be able to free up some slots, actually, because we're not going to need all of these solar arrays once we've done our upgrades. So that takes our power to not enough. That takes our power to enough, that's fine. Okay, next up we've got Lazarus Underground City. Is Scaffold Ship in a Homeworld 1 reference? If so, it's whoever it might be, because all of the names come from the community. So someone who suggested it might have made that suggestion. Okay, and then we need to go back to upgrades, and I want to look at my power. So we're currently producing 488, we need 674. We're currently producing 610, we need 674. You only added one, but yes. So I'm doing that. That's exactly by plan, Happy Duckman. I'm building a battle station and leaving the layer defense array so that the station doesn't flag to the enemy as undefended. If I was just to upgrade the layer defense array, as soon as I did that, the station would flip, and in the AI's mind, it would appear as an undefended station, and they could attack and take it. So I'm building another battle station. Then when that battle station is complete, I'll upgrade the layer defense array. That's why I'm doing it like this. I should maybe have explained that before I started. Now this one here we can get rid of these climate research centers because we've got life science institutes. You went back to red again. I did go back to red again. Is that because I'm building battle stations? What on earth has made that go back to red? I would love to. When I will do that at my shipyards, Salty Frosty, I'm not going to build 4 battle stations on my research stations. I will just rebuild them if they get destroyed. So I will be doing that on my shipyards. We haven't gone to a shipyard yet, but I'm not going to be doing that on my less important stations. How do we do for power here? Because I want to build a battle station here. That's cool. I didn't realize I did that, Kite. I do have a station with space hotels. It's not this station. I don't really want to get rid of these climate research centers yet, but because I don't have the tier 3, but I do want a battle station here. So I think a battle station is more important than one climate research station. So I'm going to add a battle station here, and then we're going to upgrade some power modules. So we're now 671. Okay, we've now got enough power. That's great. Moonbase Alpha also needs a battle station. I want to start replacing these tier 2 research modules with the stuff that I need to add. So I'll add a battle station here, and then we'll upgrade power. So we're currently at 512, 712. Now we're at 634, 712. Now we're at 756, 712. You say we're at the edge of the alien hate, might be your MC users. Yes, we are very close on alien hate. I'm not sure why it just flipped, which is very weird. This one has 2 LDAs already, so I am just going to upgrade one of them to a battle station. And then check the power. 349, 1225, 1530. Okay. This one has a whole load of fission reactor arrays, and I'm not sure why. Oh, this is because this is our shipyard. That's why it has all the fission reactor arrays. They produce 85 power, and a solar farm is producing 183. I'm not building anything that should be costing me mission control at the moment. Battle stations don't cost mission control. So 160 is my absolute barrier for upgrades. So I have 2 LDAs here at the moment. I think I want 4 on this station. I don't know if I'm going to be able to power it. But I'm going to add another 2 battle stations at this point. So I need to go to build. So I want to add 1 here and 1 here. Now power is a problem, but I'm going to start swapping out fission reactor arrays for solar farms. Just to confirm, the fission reactor frame is producing 85 power. The solar farm is producing 183. It is an upgrade. It's going to take this whole thing offline while I do this, unfortunately. But I think this is the right move. 1450. We might not be able to do this. I might need to just remove one of the battle stations, because I only have 1 fission reactor array left to replace. So if I do that, we're now unpowered, but I've got people protecting the station. Do I need an admin node here? It does give a control point capacity bonus. Okay, yeah, because it doesn't produce, the base doesn't produce anything. So what is on this base? We've got a ring core. We've got 3 battle stations. We've got a whole ton of solar farms. We've got space works. We've got farms. 1 layer defense array and an admin node. What is that tiny thing there? This is the admin node. So we're going to have to add more power and reduce something that's taking power, which is probably going to be this LDA to start with. So we're going to have to go with 3 battle stations rather than 4, just to begin with. So let me just build. I'm going to swap this LDA out for a power station. So now we're at producing 1830 and eating 1970, which makes me think I can't support 5 spaceworks. Is it 5 spaceworks I've got on here? I've got 5. We're going to have to go to 4 spaceworks for this to work. So I'm going to replace one of the spaceworks with a solar array. And now we are producing 2,000 and eating 1,700. Okay. I think that's my last tier 3 station. No, we've got Tavian's Town as well. So I want a battle station here. I know we need some power. One of those terawatt fusion thingies will help. Unfortunately, I can't put them on stations. Or they would be a huge help. So we'll upgrade this. 620, 642. We're going to need one more. But we're going to need more down the road anyway. And then Scaffold Shipyard is a station that's not doing anything at the moment, but it could definitely do with a battle station. No, build, not upgrade. My mouse has gone funny. My mouse has gone funny. What's going on? Is there something covering the... No, my mouse is just being... Why is my mouse being weird? Mouse? What's going on? Oh, there's... a single cat hair has gone on the sensor. Has that fixed it? That's fixed it. Building space. And then power here, I'll swap out the fusion power for solar power. So we are 620, so I need another one. We can upgrade you into a solar power as well. Which brings us to... We're still UNSC? Yeah, we're about UNSC level. We've got lasers, we've got... Only farm off the shipyards for an extra power slot. That's maybe worth looking into. Sorry, was that my last station? Have I done them all now? So that was Tavian's Town. No, there's more to do. So Tavian's Town's done. Next up we have Scaffold Shipyard, which is done. Then we have T-Ram Memorial Station, which still hasn't been upgraded yet. But we'll add a battle station to this as well. This is the problem with doing these big researches, is you then have to spend like 20 minutes upgrading all of your stations so that they can make use of it. So how are we doing for power here? We need to basically double our power. Upgrade this. I think we have more lasers there. Yeah, we have some pretty good lasers. We're working on getting better lasers. Okay, we now have positive power here. Hunterfliegen is our medical center place. We do need to upgrade everything here. We currently have 2 LDAs. I'm going to upgrade one of them to a battle station. We'll upgrade one of them to a battle station. And then in terms of power, we're going to need more power. So I'm going to upgrade you. And I'm going to upgrade you. It's going to take our space hospitals offline, but then we'll have tons of power when they come back. I think that's our last one. Yeah, that's our last tier 3. Apart from the other shipyards, of course, which are still upgrading to tier 3. So they might not be available to change yet. Yeah, they've not... I can't do it while they're upgrading. Okay, that was a big piece of work, but we got it done.
Things are stabilizing.
Okay, we finally got unrest in North Korea under 2. Public support for servants in India is at 14%. That's a whole ton of modules just came online, including the solar mirror in Mars orbit. Oh, that insane alien fleet has just arrived. This could be really bad. So this alien fleet has 3 Titans. It has 2 battleships. It has 3 battle cruisers. And it has like a million cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cruisers. And then some escort ships that don't even matter. Now, the question is who they're going after. Is this why our meter flipped over to red? I don't know. So I need to know what they're going to do. Control mission success in Rwanda. That's nothing to do with me. They still have no operation assigned. Okay, they're leaving. They just left. They're leaving Earth orbit. So whatever they came here to deal with is gone, is be dealt with, and they've left. So the largest alien fleet humanity has ever seen just showed up in Earth orbit, hung around for a day, and is now cruising off. Jesus, look at that. Look at the size of that fleet. That's insane. There are... How many ships are in this fleet? Is there 50 ships in this fleet? There are 50 ships in this fleet. Our biggest fleet, the Xenonauts, has 13 ships in it. And if you look at the size comparison, it's pretty small and pathetic in comparison. Oh, one thing I am looking like in the look of in the DLC is the new ship models. I think that sounds pretty cool. Excuse me. Okay. 1st of December. It's almost time to flip the careers, which is wonderful. How are we doing in India for government at the moment? So, sufficient investment in government unity priorities in this nation will cause Karachi to lose its hostile claim status, reducing unrest and improving cohesion. So, we're working on Karachi right now, which is... Where is Karachi? Is it here? Lahore? Karachi. It's this. We're working on this, on flipping this over to being happy with us soon. So it's going to take a while to clear this up, unfortunately. But let's set our turn up. So let's have a look at our nation situation. We are dealing with quite a lot of unrest still in North Korea. Unrest is rising in India. I fought in front of the ships. They can get really mad. Yeah, they seem to be really mad at me, but not like their rules of engagement aren't letting them actually attack me yet. So we're going to stabilize India.
We'll turn down the heat.
We're going to stabilize North
Where do you
Korea.
need me?
We're going to send
Ready
Steve
for
on
my
a mission in a minute. We'll get you Wintermute
Acknowledged.
to investigate somebody. Again, you're just looking for experience.
Surveilling target.
And then Steve Jobless.
Acknowledged.
I'm just going to get you to do the same thing. I don't really want you to be making anyone angry right now. Or actually, you could advise Taiwan.
Offering support.
It's about 1 month. The career will be over finally. Yes. Confirm assignments, and on Paul's next turn, we'll be unifying the Koreas.
Offering assistance. Offering
Which is
support.
a pretty big deal.
Lending my
Yeah, look,
expertise.
Alien Hate has gone back down again. Gas Core Fission Reactor 3 is available, and the Theros drive.
We've got some intel on our target.
You found an evangelist for humanity first. We've got a level up for Steve.
Order is returning.
Cool. North Korea is holding at 1.7. So your admin is at 24, your espionage is at 25, your security is at 19. Let's just keep getting your security up, I think. Or do I want to start leveling your science? Or I can start leveling your command for more control points. That's probably the most intelligent thing to do. Because I get that pushes up our control point minimum. Advanced laser engines have been researched. So we're going to have to refit all of our ships to use these. Yes, it is salty. It is time to look at better engines and generators, which we need to get our hands on. Alright, for this turn, though, I'm very tempted to pick up nanofat complexes, but I don't really want to be upgrading all of my stations to tier 3 yet. Exotic armor and exotic heat sinks are also nice. Science helps defending against enemy missions and increases our project unlock chance. So science is something I do want to investigate in. We've got Heavy Dumbo, we've got Helicon Drive here. Fission Reactor Farm is something we need to pick up. Compact Solar Core Fission Reactor 4. I don't know why I've got this marked off as something I want. DNA Repairs gives us another 10 years out of our counselors. I thought we already... Did I not already research Terawatt Gas Core? I think I've already got Terawatt Gas Core running. No, I don't. Okay. I felt like I've already done... Oh, yeah. Terawatt Gas Core Fission Reactor 1 gets me Lodestar Fission Lantern and Terawatt Gas Core Fission Reactor 2. Coruscant needs some better nukes. We need engines right now, not nukes. Because I think we're researching... we're researching Burner Drive. So is Burner Drive the engine we're moving to is the question, or is this a prerequisite tech? I think it's a prereq tech, right? If we go to tech tree, and I do the full tree, and I click on Burner Drive, does it lead to anything? No, Burner Drive is an endpoint drive. Prereq for Admin Tower. So that's a different type of research, Happy Duckman. There's two types of research in this game. There's projects and research. What we're looking at right now is what we're going to use a project on. Research is, if you look at the research tree, this is the bottom 3 slots are for projects. They're personal. They're for my faction. The top 3 are global research. This is every faction in the game is working on these together. This is where we'll do the prereq for Admin Towers. I think fusion is something that can't be 10 years away for 50 years anymore. And we were mid-game, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so why did you tell me to research burner then? Because I researched burner based off your recommendation. See you, Tanky. Thanks for tuning in. It's been awesome having you. Let's get Terra going then. We'll get Terra on the way. Burner drive is about to complete. Arrival security is about to complete. High temperature superconductor is about to complete. Okay, public campaigning is done. That's for them anyway.
Violence is abating.
Okay, we've got unrest India down to 1, which is also making it more simple to control. We've got a lot of construction. Okay, burner drive is done, which is good to have. Burner drive is very fuel efficient for where we are at. Okay. So I need another research to research here. We've got Terror on the way. Excuse me. Terror gas core works with any gas core, I think. Interesting. Molecular benefiction is a mining upgrade. Yeah, 50% more nobles. Rabbit fissile is 50% more fissils. He's metal is 50% more metals. Exotic armors when he's heavy dumbo, Helicon dry, fission reactor farm. This is like something we're gonna need, but not quite now. Cobalt solid core fission reactor 4, as you say, leads towards more nukes. DNA repairs is 10 years longer. More volatiles. New councils, I don't need that right now. Space hospitals. We could get space hospitals done as a tier 3, but I'm not ready to upgrade that yet. The agriculture complex, we do need this actually on our tier 3 stations. Let's get agriculture complex done. Ugh. Okay. Let's go with our wet navy plan. I never had a wet navy plan. You think there's such a thing as a civilian spacecraft? There definitely is. I think the idea is there's lots of movement between your habs and stuff where possible. So I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Okay, now we need to get upgrading all of these stations to have spaceworks. So I'm gonna give each of them 3 spaceworks for now. So we need to build modules, and I want to go spaceworks, spaceworks, spaceworks. And then we're going to sort the power out. So we're currently producing... Actually, we have enough power with just 1 solar array. But I will upgrade one of these to a solar farm, because that gives us even more power. So I've got... I've got Mercury... I can actually support 5 spaceworks here. No problem, because of the power, how much power we're producing in Mercury orbit. We still have positive power off 2 power stations. Now, we have no defense... Oh, there's... My layer defense arrays have been destroyed for how long? Who knows how long? Let's just build 4 battle stations here. Okay, we're getting more power now. So let's upgrade our 1 solar farm. And now we need to build some more as well. Oh, these days, repair the arrays. I'm gonna replace the arrays with power modules rather than repair them. We are producing enough power now, so we can just remove these. I mean, I could rebuild them if I wanted to. I don't really think I don't really need them. So that's this one done. The next one is we've got another one done as well. Bell Station in low Venus orbit has completed. So I need to set it up. It's only got... Actually, Bell Station's a bit of a weird one. I don't really have anything I need to do in Mercury at the moment. Mercury's kind of just a dead end. Sorry, Venus is a dead end at the moment. I'm going to leave this for just now. I don't need to do anything in Venus orbit at the moment. There's nothing going on. There's no bases or anything in Venus orbit right now. Down the road, we might set up some these days in terms of the game. Yeah, there's definitely going to be that happening in the game, for sure. Okay, let's check for level ups. 0, 18, 7, 15, 13, 7. No, there's no level ups. Let's check the status of the world. It's pretty much the status quo for the moment. I'm really shocked the aliens haven't launched the alien nation yet.
At your service.
I'm starting to get worried that there is a bug in the game and the aliens are not launching the alien
Ready
nation
for orders.
because it is bugged.
We'll turn down the heat.
And if that happens, it's going to kind of suck,
in.
if I'm being completely honest.
Ready to go.
Venus is a weird planet. That is... Truer words have never been said.
Eyes on target.
Venus is a weird
Ready
planet.
for orders.
I want to get you to set national policy. Also, my alarm didn't go off. Because we can now... We can now unify with North Korea. It's a service. I'm surprised they haven't done it, is what I'm saying. I'm not caring about the faction that doesn't. It's the actual action of doing it that I'm concerned. Why hasn't it happened yet? Set national policy in South Korea. Okay, so maybe they're missing the tech.
On my way to the capital.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense that they're missing the tech. Okay, we're gonna unify the Koreas in a second, everybody. That's gonna be this turn's main goal. Okay, there we go. It's just told me to unite Korea. Advise, yeah, that's fine. Inspire, they're doing some inspiring. That's
I will
lovely.
help them.
That senators
I
demand
will
that we
help them.
deploy rifle companies to patrol the suburbs for aliens is foolish for so many reasons. Not the least of which is that they may not be sent home when this is over. Commander Fiona Ayawade, private correspondence.
So, arrival security just completed, which unlocks network global defense, and this is a prerequisite to a really important piece of tech, which lets us hide our... Don't worry, I've got an alarm for funding, but thank you. That lets us hide our current fleet so we can build more stuff in space. Now, in terms of research, we currently have high temperature superconductors ongoing, which is a prerequisite to something else that I'm trying to get done. We may need to discover their primary objective as well. I'm not sure. I think I've already discovered that, but maybe not. Yes, that same tech as before, the one to make the alien facility. Okay. Advanced alien containment. So, what we need to look at right now is I needed a white collar. I need white collar automation. And this will get me the admin node. So, we're going to get that researching now. The aliens need a lot of abductions to launch the nation. If you disrupted them a lot by killing aliens and shooting down surveillance destroyers. So, I did... Look, there was a period where I destroyed a bunch of surveillance and I did kill a lot of aliens. But I haven't, honestly, I haven't disrupted them that much. I think we're quite far behind in what we have done. Let's do our investment now. What I think is probably the best place to invest, if we can afford it, is in government, just to speed up the process. High temp superconductors, why did miss room temperature ones? I think that the room temperature ones were just ignored. We could either level up our government, which would help with... getting India happier, or we just go for a funding investment. How far can I go in this? I can invest 3 into government. That's how much I can afford. I don't have any influence, unfortunately. Hey, Captain Beans, how's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. So I can't really afford to this. Yeah, okay, so do. They are huge for humanity, man. That crazy. I think it was an earlier one. I think I'm just going to research it in funding in China, just to get us some more money. I think that's the way to go. It doesn't cost us as we still can't invest that. We're going to do 32. We'll probably drop that down to 25. That's not how that works. Numlock is not on. 25. Nope. Now it's not letting me type anything in. 25. Why am I typing in 25? Is it changing it to 32? 25. There we go. So we're going to do 25 investment into funding, which will just get us a bunch more cash. And then keeps me a little bit of influence for other stuff. So that's done. Listing posts are now available to be researched. What is the listing post? Allows construction of the following hab modules listing post. What does the listing post do? Our research development teams report able to take executive protection, aliens and -2 and throw missions. Okay. Research development teams please report that when it comes to different, so we now take the security measures, aliens -2 and throw missions. Spaceport security framework. Civil defense programs. Ferrocite decon operations. Strategic deception. This is it. This is it. We estimate we can increase our faction's presence in space by 25% without invading alien retaliation. This is the technology we were looking for. Strategic deceptions. We'll set that as a favorite. Security accountability chaining. Okay, that was the one we needed.
Tracking.
I will have a look at what listing posts do in a minute. Okay, that's okay. He failed to do his mission. That's not important right now. Ceres is now tier 3. I'm not going to upgrade that just now. Mars is also tier 3. I'm not going to upgrade that just now. Listing post gives bonus to age and investigate related missions. Okay. Thank you, Salty Frosty. Down to 1.5 in North Korea.
Things are cooling off.
Down to 0.8 in India. crisis. We completed crisis diplomacy, so we now have a positive control point amount, which is very nice. And we can research something new. And that thing we're going to research now is strategic, or is it strategic deception? But quickly, yeah. So we estimate we can increase our faction presence base by 25%. Listening post. I want to have a quick look at it. Allows completion. So reconnaissance array, listening post, building space, tier 1 module, provides 2.5% human science, and also gives 1 ops, which is quite nice. A surveillance station module that monitors communication and high-value targets on Earth. The Hamilton have 1 time this module. Grants 3% bonus to investments in oppression. Grants +1 bonus to detecting enemy councils on Earth. The modules in the Earth orbit to +9. May only built an LEO or research to +5. So it helps you finding stuff. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Damon. Okay, so we want to get strategic deception. This is a huge project. Very important. This will allow us to continue building up.
Few things clear your mind and focus your output as effectively as a sharp blast of cold. As a thank you for being part of our course, please enjoy a 25% discount on any of our in-home cryo chambers.
An in-home cryo chamber. I love it.
Superior Judith Howell. Welcome email to her Burn Brighter self-improvement course.
All right, so superconductors are done, which takes us towards superconducting coil batteries, improved coil gun batteries, and improved coil cannon, which is this is what we've been looking for a long time. Okay, now we need to think about our other research that we're going to take into this slot. Check for hybrid fusion. Hybrid. Which hybrid fusion? So we've got magnetic plasma containment, which is what this unlocks. And that takes us towards Z-pinch, magnetic nozzles, and tokamaks. Z-pinch techniques gets us the Z-pinch microefficient drive, which I remember being a very, very, very good drive. It's like 5 minutes. 1.5, yes. Hybrid confinement. Yeah, so magnetic plasma confinement is what we're talking about, right? Which then towards Z-pinch. Because I remember these being very good drives. What tokamaks are a way for generating energy, right? Fusion tokamak 1, yeah. Because there isn't actually just a straight hybrid. There isn't a straight hybrid confinement research. It's magnetic plasma refinement we want. The other option, obviously, is we've got ultraviolet combat lasers. We also need to pick up plasma weapons to upgrade the battle state. Exactly. Ghost of Gecko at the same time as me. I might just do plasma weapons quickly. It's not going to take very long to research, and that just means that our battle stations are better in all tech. I want to do plasma weapons just now, just to upgrade our stations. It shouldn't take too long to complete. They're going to be done by July next year. So as a plasma power plant, as the firebox to a coal fire. Fair enough.
Policy direction.
Okay, we're going to unify South Korea with North Korea into one country. Are you ready, everybody? The Republic of Korea, under control of the Academy, and North Korea have decided to merge into a single nation. Done. We now have Best Korea. And the Manhattan Project children are now atomic age 3.7. So they're now a T, I think it's a T, is that a T-72? When we're going to start cramming plasma to torpedoes so they go faster and harder, we need to discover plasma. Well, actually, we'll be doing that with antimatter, Damon, eventually. Okay, we can now research the Improved Coal Gun Batteries project, which is a favorite. Improved Coal Gun everything. Investing is done. So thanks for getting me to check game, but we did it. Oh, but you know what I need to do? I need to set my investment for next year. So we'll set it for the 29th of December 2040. Invest. Okay. Happy New Year. Alright. So that's all done. We're going back to red with the aliens again. So it's just balance. It's just tipping between yellow and red over and over again, which is a bit scary. We want to just keep our heads down until we've got strategic deception done. That's going to be a big one. Okay, so we've got unrest in India and... Oh, actually, do we have any control points here that I need to sort the policies out for? No, they inherited the policies over. Okay, so let's just... Again, it's going to be a bit of a boring turn. We're going to stabilize India.
We'll make things safe.
We're going to stabilize North Korea. We're going to send Steve Jobless to investigate somebody.
We'll see what
And we're
they're
going to
up
send
to.
Wintermeat
Where
to
do you
investigate
need
somebody. Just a farm experience.
We'll see what they're
Alright,
up
we'll
to.
confirm and we'll unpause. Everyone has been telling me for quite a while, Bob, that I need to get plasma for my battle stations. The Forces of the United States of America have imposed a new governing regime in Nigeria. I mean, we'll find out, I guess, because
Offering
I've already
assistance.
started. Superconducting coil batteries are now available as a research ship component. I think they help your coal guns. I'm not sure. We'll set that as a favorite.
Lending my expertise.
How many... I was actually thinking something very similar kind of. If it's not owned, could I just take it over, right? Humanity First now control it. We would need 12 control points to take Sri Lanka. And then we could just unify it the slow way. So it's going to take 12 control points to take Sri Lanka. How many does Bangladesh need? Bangladesh, okay. Bangladesh people more. So we need 12 control points. We don't quite have enough of a... oh, it's just a ship battery, okay. We don't have quite enough of a header.
Surveillance complete.
That's fine. We'll find some approach to Exodus. And hostile takeover. They took Thoth Meadows from the Resistance. That's a good one.
I have new information.
And you switch him. A 4-slot hold, but yeah, okay. Military Science Institute, good. We need this, so let's set that as a favorite.
Things are cooling off.
We just built a whole ton of solar power, so money should start coming back in. Public support is now 14%. That's one hell of a critical success. That's quite scary. Public opinion by the service is corrupted by a lot in China.
Order is returning.
Critical success. I don't like that. That's not good for us. New army deployed in India. Lovely. Yeah, I'm trying. We're researching it piece by piece. I'm working on admin at the moment. Protection fleet launches for Fliegen, Hinterfliegen. Okay, so they've launched a fleet to Fliegen, Hinterfliegen. And the really reason they've done that is because Fliegen, Hinterfliegen at the moment is unprotected. The Protectorate are assholes. So they're launching from... Where the hell are they launching from? Okay, they've got a high out station. Fliegen, Flinterfliegen is this station here. Yeah, across the hospital. Yes, I can see that. So, Fliegen is currently... Wait, it does actually have defenses. Its layer defense array is active. That's interesting. They're attacking while this is active. What are they sending? They are sending one Corvette, and that Corvette has a laser cannon and a laser battery. I think Fliegen, Hinterfliegen can fight this thing off no problem. I don't think I need to send a fleet over. How is the ecosystem doing? That's a good question. At the moment, we are looking at plus 2 degrees to global temperature, plus 40 centimeters to global sea. Annual GDP is down 1.55%. Current atmosphere is... It's gone up very slightly for CO2. Methane has increased by a very small amount. Nitrous oxide has not changed. And stereotropic aerosols haven't changed either. I think the station is fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna save... I'm gonna do a coward save, just in case. But I don't think we need to worry. And it'd be nice to end the stream with a bit of combat. Honestly. Okay, they've arrived. They want to engage us, so we have to accept. I'm going to watch the battle, because I'm very curious to if I'm missing something here. Maybe they just wanted to attack because if they didn't attack now, they'd know the battle station would be ready. So the Bangkok-class Corvette is coming in. Here's the layer defense array here. Oops, camera is just insane. You can see the turrets on it. They're hard to make out. There you go. There's the laser turret. Our laser turret should just smash them, because what's going to happen is they're going to shoot down our rail shots with their turret, with their lasers, and then we just smash them with ours, hopefully. It looks like they might outrange us with their laser. Yeah, they do outrange us with their laser. But now they are defending, and now we're hitting them with our laser. You can see they're taking damage. Unfortunately, we just have to wait for this to play out. We're at 15 times speed at the moment. This fight's already been going on for 13 minutes in real time. We're not piercing their armor yet, but they are still quite far away, and they're having to use their lasers to shoot down our incoming railgun fire. We are taking damage too. They are hitting us with their laser occasionally. We're rolling higher than them on damage. Yeah, we're rolling higher than them on damage. Although they seem to be penetrating better than us. We've maybe done 1 point of damage so far. Exciting. It's thrilling gameplay when you're defending a station. There's their ship there. "25 minutes this fight's been going on for. Things to get. Oh, they just took a hit from. They took a railgun hit there. That changes everything. Because yeah, they're now they can't stop the railgun hits. Hang on a minute, puppy. They've now stopped firing back as well. Yeah, he's doomed. The railgun's just going to kill him. And there he goes. Boom. The solar farms do look cool, don't they? Hang on, the dog just wants to get out of the room. But that was a win for the station. I don't know why the Protectorate did that. That was a really weird choice of theirs. Really weird choice of theirs. There you go, puppy. They just threw that ship away, basically. Like, why did they do that? Victory for the Academy. Fliegen, Hinterfliegen defended. Battle at Fliegen. Oh god, and then the turn just finishes very, very quickly. Okay, well that's actually worked out really well time-wise for me. I'm working on making these streams longer and longer. Oh, Army Under Control, we'll fix that next time. But for now, yeah, they paid the first LDA. I think we actually made a lot of progress in this stream. We took Afghanistan, we've upgraded a whole ton of stations, we've set up ourselves for the future. I'm going to have to head to bed at this point. I've got 6 hours of meetings tomorrow. I had 6 hours of meetings today. I'm very tired off the back of it, but at least I wasn't yawning during the stream, which I think is a big big change. So I'm going to cut this stream here. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We are definitely making some progress here. We've got a lot of the world's population under our control. I still think we can win this. Thank you everyone for the advice and everything. And I will catch you later. I'm going to give you a new High Fleet tomorrow, as long as I get back from work at a decent time. And don't forget, we're streaming Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader on Thursday, and then Mechanicus 2 Friday night, and we're doing Unicorn Overlord on Saturday night for most of you. All right, folks, have a good one. I'll catch you later. Ciao for now. Thanks for tuning in. You all rock. Bye.